I braid my hair weird. I start from the bottom section and then I go all the way up to the top. So obviously it's 3 sections in a braid. So I go from bottom, middle, and then top. And that's just how I braid my hair. Altogether, I had 6 braids. They're really crusty, dusty, and rusty, and real bogus. Like, your girl don't know how to braid, so I know how to braid, but I don't know how to braid tight or like real nice. I just know how to braid enough to get by, basically. So that's just how I braid my hair. It is horrible, I know. Don't come for me. If you do, I don't really care. But yeah, so look at that, 3 braids right there, and the other 3 are just going to be separate type braids. So that's the first step. Braid that hair down.
Oh fuck!
The second step, when you get done braiding your hair and you know you have all that hair left over in the back that's hanging loose, you want to take your needle and thread and start sewing all those braids together, basically. I mean, it's just exactly how it looks. Is exactly how you need to do it. It's very simple. It don't matter how it look back there, just do it. You know, if you got perfect braids, you gonna be all right. But mine is like real crusty, rusty, and dusty, and a little bit lumpy. So it's okay, you know, it happens to the best of us. Y'all see how my braids look? And I was still able to do this. So yeah, just sew those braids together so you don't have anything hanging. Sorry if y'all don't like me talking either. Y'all can just mute me. Okay, so now I'm just taking this weaving net because y'all saw the way my braids looked, right? So I knew I was not gonna be able to sew this hair in if I just left that like that, you know? So I had to use a weaving net and sew that onto my head. So for all the little spaces and gaps and lumps and umps and shit that was in my hair, it's still gonna have all that underneath, but when you put this net on, it's gonna be easier for you to sew. So like I said, all those spaces and gashes I got in my head, it wouldn't matter because this is gonna cover it up for me to be able to sew this thing, sew all these tracks on. So use a weaving net if this is like your first time, but a lot of people use a weaving net all the time, so it's a really good thing. And the way that I put mine on was ratchet, crusty, and dusty, but I mean, it's there, you know, it ain't going nowhere. It might look bad, but it did what it's supposed to do. Hello.
Oh fuck! I
think I'm just put this through this weft already. So I'm putting it through the end that doesn't open like I always do, and I'm gonna pull it through. So now we got this. Boom, boom. Do it like this. I'm gonna start over here, I guess. Alright, so since it's already through the track, I don't need to do that anymore. I just need to sew it through the net, obviously. But now, I'm gonna have to sew it through the weft and also through... So sewing hair is real simple. Honestly, it's not the hardest thing in the world. So this was my first time actually sewing hair, but it's basically how I sewed up the braids, sewed up the net. Now we just gonna sew these tracks straight across my head, horizontal. So it's gonna be, it's kind of iffy, but pull up with the stiffy. Okay, yeah, but it's kind of hard, but not really hard. So all you gotta do is just keep going through the weft and through the net, through the weft and through the net, through the weft and through the net. Real simple. You know, it's very repetitive. So I didn't film the whole time of me sewing this hair in because I took breaks and stuff, because this took me like almost like 3 hours just to get the back of this head filled with all my tracks. So yeah, but like I said, it's simple. You just put the needle through the weft and then you put it through the net, and simple. There you go. That's just how you sew. Y'all can see how mine look. My sewing is not great. My tracks is like not flat, this and that, but remember, it always works out in the end sometimes. But just look at the way that I was sewing this and stuff, but it still worked out. So I mean, like so when I'm flipping it, I'ma just flip this hair over like I'm doing, like this, flipping it. I still go through the weft. That's at the very top of my head because I did not feel like sewing. Plus, it wasn't no net right there either because of the way that I sewed my net down. So I just like, okay, I'm gonna glue it. So I only have one line of glue in my whole entire head, which only at the tip. And y'all about to see how it looks exactly like that. It's not that bad. So after you sew all the way to the top, or you know, you glue your last track, you go on to this ponytail, and I flat ironed it, and then I gave up on flat ironing it. So I was just like, I'm gonna just freaking wing it. I do not feel like flat ironing my hair to make it more sleek, so I didn't even include that part. But yeah, so you're just gonna do a regular ponytail, regular ponytail, and I'm about to get off of here, okay? So now it's time to secure the bun, because you don't want to be out here bald headed. Because as soon as I tell my mama, like, oh, I glued my ponytail on, she said, you know what, your ass gonna be bald headed. I'm just like, you thought, no, I'm not, because I used this little wrap thing around my head. So you want to do the same so your hair will not come out. So you just wrapping this around your head. Make sure all of your little bun thing is covered, because you don't want to be out here hairless, you know. So cover your hair with this little wax strip thing that the barbershop use around your neck. You're gonna use it on your bun today, honey. So just do that. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, this is very simple, y'all. It's very easy. This is not rocket science. I'm not teaching you how to kill somebody or how to get away with murder or something. I'm just trying to show y'all how to glue these tracks onto this bun. But anyway, first thing you want to do is put a layer of your glue on the track, and then you just want to put the track on your bun and wrap it around, and you just repeat it. I mean, it's very simple. Yeah, baby, yeah, and I'm out.